And Madrina wants to hold you.
Diana, get all that fur over there. What books? Lilo's gonna read Hidden Pictures.
Aww. You're gonna get scared.
You're gonna be terrified.
She's not gonna be able to go to sleep. Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. Today I'm here with Denise and we're going to attempt a 24-hour read-a-thon, which
Emphasis on attempt.
I'm excited. Denise, how are you feeling?
Like I said, we're gonna attempt.
We have Lila here as support. She may be reading as well. We don't know yet. Maybe she'll be in the mood for it.
Yeah, I might have to teach her the alphabet. What books are you gonna read?
Okay, so we have a couple books here. I'm thinking of reading Taylor Jenkins Reid, Daisy Jones and the Six. I've had it for a while, and I'm really excited to get into this. And then I have a couple other options. I have Still Life by Louise Penny, which is a thriller. And then I have another book here. I think it's short stories. It seems like it. It's called Maktub. And then I brought my Kindle as well, and I have a couple other books downloaded in here. I don't know if I'm gonna get into them because I already have a bunch of books, but it just depends which ones I get into.
That's a lot.
6 books. It is a lot. I don't expect I'm reading all of them. Honestly, I expect to read 2. Like that's my goal. I think to read 2 because it's 7 p.m. Is it?
Yeah, and I've already yawned like 3
no,
times.
it's 8 p.m. 8:12, so it's past Denise's bedtime.
Yeah, it is. Yesterday I fell asleep by 8. So I'm gonna sleep soon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna read like 1 page and I'm gonna be snoring already. No, well, I already started reading Hidden Pictures and then I never finished it after that. Because I only read when Andrea's here, so I'm gonna finish this one and then probably after, most likely read every summer after. Because Andrea said she really liked it. And then The Silent Patient, also because Andrea really liked it. And The Grace Year, also because Andrea really liked it. So that's what I'm reading.
I brought her all the books that I like.
Yeah, I'm more of like a self-help, read-along, informational, I guess, type. So Andrea is more the expert on like the non-fiction books.
Fiction.
Oh, sorry, fiction. Thank you. You're like fiction, girl.
I'm like,
Fix
no,
that.
No, I don't really read self-help books because I don't need help.
She hasn't figured it out. I'm still working on myself.
I'm a little nervous now. I thought it was gonna be all fun and games.
What do you mean? It's like, fuck, I need to read as much as possible. Is that how you feel or what? Because I'm like, you can read all those.
I can't. It's because it depends. Like I wanna feel like I'm just watching a movie, like a movie marathon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My little baby. Oh, okay. Hi. I love this school. Okay. Love me too. We're gonna make a cake.
You can't even see the bowl.
So we're gonna make it. Okay, you wanna give me the ingredients then? 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. I thought you weren't measuring. I was like, okay.
I know what half a cup looks like.
Just scared.
Amazing. Okay, got it. You should be this
So we've been reading for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I really thought I was going to be more like farther into this book, but I'm not. I'm on page 78. I just got to this part right here. So far so good. It's going by really fast. I'm enjoying the story. And then Denise is going to give a little update on hers too.
I'm on page 143. So far so good. Almost halfway there. It's a good book. A little controversial, but it's good. I think I'll finish it in the next 2 hours.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable, I think. Page 146, where I'm tapping out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna open my Red Bull. What time is it? It's almost 11?
I think so. It's 12 a.m. We've been reading for about 3 hours and 40-ish minutes. I'm on page 112 of Daisy Jones and the Six, and we're going to be switching it up a little bit. I'm going to be listening to an audiobook, and there's one that I was already listening to. It is Invisible Woman by Caroline Criado Perez, and I'm 30% done with it. So I'm going to be listening to that audiobook, and I'm going to be creating my 2025 bingo card. Denise is also switching over to an audiobook, maybe, and working on her 2025 bingo card.
I'm listening to your audiobook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, Denise is going to be listening to my audiobook, so I'll just play it out loud. I'm also going to be opening my Alani. That was loud and crisp. We have some snacks. We're trying to stay awake. So, I'll see how long we'll be doing this for. It's 8 a.m. We still have 12 hours and 14 minutes left for the challenge. I did fall asleep. I slept for like 3 hours and a half. I had told myself that I'm allowed to take a nap if I finished Daisy Jones and the Six, but I didn't finish it. I left off in 45% of it. In the night I was sort of switching off from books, so I was listening to Invisible Women, and I started off the challenge like already being in 30%, and right now I'm 53% done with that book. And then I started a new book on my Kindle. I started The Inheritance Schemes, and I'm on page 48, and I think that's like 13%. So that's where we're at. This challenge is harder than I thought. Not like, I mean, obviously staying up. The reading part of it has been okay because I've been switching it up from like audiobook, Kindle book, and physical book. And so far, what I'm reading has been interesting. So that part feels good. But I'm a way slower reader than I thought I was. For some reason, I thought I'd be done with the book already and I'd be halfway through another one. But that's not the case. So it's a little discouraging. because I had high expectations for myself, but it's okay. We still have 12 hours left, and I'm sure I'll finish at least one book. So right now Denise is asleep. When she wakes up, I think we're gonna go head over to like a coffee shop or some place for breakfast, and we're gonna take the books there. I'm gonna go walk Lilo to go potty right now. Yeah, and then I'll give you a little update. So I'm gonna read right now. Might take Lilo out to potty. Not might, I am. And then continue to read more once Denise is up and we go find a place to eat. It is currently 10 a.m. We have about 10 hours and 18 minutes left of the challenge, and I've been alternating from Daisy Jones and the Six and the audiobook that I've been listening to. So I was listening to the audiobook while I walked Lilo, and I think I'm going to continue to listen to it as we walk to this breakfast place. Denise is getting ready right now. I'm all ready. We're gonna walk to the breakfast place, listen to an audiobook, and then once we're there, while we're waiting for the food, we're gonna read, and then we'll go from there. I'm hoping to finish this book. It's really good. I'm just reading slower than I had imagined for some reason, but I'm really liking it so far. I think my favorite character is Billy. No, you know what, it's Camila. I really do like Camila. I think it's Camila, and then it's Billy, and then it's Karen. Those are my top 3 right now. I've also been listening to their Spotify playlist, which is really good, and it makes me excited to watch the show. We have 6 hours and 40 minutes left. I still have not finished a single book. Denise started a new one, but she still has to finish the other one.
I'm almost done. I need like 80 pages.
And Lilo's being disruptive over there. It is 7 p.m. We have an hour and 17 minutes left, and we haven't updated in a long time. So, I'll go first. I finished Daisy Jones and the Six, finally. I finished it right before 4 p.m. and I just decided right now what my rating is, and I think it's gonna be a 3.5.
What?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
That's so different.
But yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be that memorable for me. And then I've been listening to Invisible Women, and I'm 82% done. I was doing little arts and crafts over there. And then I also started the Inheritance Games, but honestly I haven't really read much of it today. I just read it last night, and I left off like in 14%, so like 52 pages. But for this last hour, I'm gonna be reading this book.
I finished reading Hidden Pictures just now, and I rated it at 4.5, but I don't know how to give 0.5s on Goodreads, so I gave it a 5 stars on Goodreads. So it's also a 5-star. And then I also started reading this one. I'm halfway into it. So far, this is really good too. Get a 4.5 also.
Oh. Depending on what happens.
Yeah, depending on what happens. And then during our walks, I was listening to the sound of gravel. I'm like 1 hour into it. And that's me.
She's been so good.
I've been sleeping a lot.
But she's been reading way more than me. So, it's been a journey. It's been fun. We have our last hour. We're gonna read. And then we're done. I get to go home.
like you were home earlier.